Welcome back to my class students. In the previous video I told you the brief summary of this chapter, The Necklace, which is written by Guy de Maupassant. He is the writer of this story, and I told you about the main what happened, that Matilda, Mr. Loisel, invitation for the dinner, necklace for the ball was successful, necklace is lost, struggle to save and pay off the money, the necklace was false. So I told you the brief summary of this chapter. Now we will continue with the explanation of the chapter. So student, before we read, it is written that Matilda is invited to a grand party. She has a beautiful dress but no jewelry. She borrows a necklace from a friend and loses it. What happens then? As I told you in the summary, she gets an invitation, but she she got the beautiful dress but she didn't have any jewelry, so she arranged a necklace from her friend, but she lost that necklace. And what happens then, उसके बाद क्या होता है, we will read it in detail explanation. Now let's start. Before we start, it is two questions are given, read and find out. First we have to read, then find out. The first question is, what kind of a person is MME? Loisel means Miss Loisel, and that means Matilda. Why is she always unhappy? Second question is, what kind of a person is her husband, Mr. Loisel? We will read out and then we will find out. Okay, I hope you all have your books open, and you all have the books also. Now we will start. She was one of those pretty young ladies, born as if through an error of destiny into a family of clerks. So we are talking about Matilda. She was very young. She was a young pretty girl who was by mistake or by the error of destiny, she was born in a poor family of clerks. She had no dowry, no hopes, no means of becoming known, loved and married by a man either rich or distinguished, and she allowed herself to marry a petty clerk in the office of the Board of Education. She was simple but she was unhappy. So she didn't have dowry, she didn't have any hope, she didn't have any imagination, and she never thought that she would become a very important person or very rich person, and she would marry to some same kind of a rich person or an important one. So she allowed herself. वो शादी इसलिए कर लेते क्योंकि उससे कोई उम्मीद नहीं थी वो कभी रिच होगी या उसकी कभी किसी रिच पर्सन से शादी होगी. So she पेटी क्लर्क हियर मीन्स तुक्ष, हिंदी में बोलते हैं तुक्ष, मीन्स जो साधारण सा व्यक्ति है, साधारण सा क्लर्क है, उससे वो शादी कर लेती है. शी वॉज सिंपल, साधारण है बट वो दुखी रहना शुरू करती है. शी वॉज अनहैप्पी. शी सफर्ड incessantly, feeling herself born for all delicacies and luxuries. She suffered means वो कष्ट में रहती है. She is never contented with her condition, and because she used to think that she was born for all the delicacies and the luxuries of the world. जितने भी आरामदायक चीज़ें हैं वो ऐश करने के लिए पैदा हुई है. ऐशो आराम की वस्तुओं को यूज़ करने के लिए पैदा हुई है. Okay, she suffered from the poverty of her apartment. गरीबी, जो उसका जो अपार्टमेंट है, घर बहुत छोटा सा है, फटे हाल बिल्कुल ही. and the shabby walls and the worn chairs. Shabby, I told you the meaning in the previous chapter. Shabby which is old but clean. तो दीवारें हैं पुरानी सी हो चुकी हैं, साफ़ हैं लेकिन पुरानी सी हो चुकी है, घर छोटा सा है, तो she is never happy. and the worn chairs, जो कुर्सियाँ हैं वो भी टूटी फूटी हैं, they are not in good conditions. So she really didn't like all these things. All these things tortured and angered her. इन सब चीज़ों से उसे गुस्सा बहुत आता था. When she seated herself for dinner, it is dinner, not diner, dinner, opposite her husband, जब वो अपने husband के सामने बैठती थी, who uncovered the tureen with a delighted air, saying, "Oh, the good pot pie. I know nothing better than that." She would think of elegant dinners of shining silver. She thought of the exquisite food served in marvelous dishes. She had neither frocks nor jewels, nothing, and she loved only those things. So whenever she used to sit in front of her husband for the dinner, and her husband used to enjoy that soup, a common soup, an ordinary soup, and used to praise her food, praise the food made by her. So she would always dreaming, and that in that period of time she used to think about all the elegant dinner, swadist bhojan person. She used to think that marvelous dinner in marvelous places, and the dinner is served in the beautiful dishes, marvelous dishes. She had nothing. She had no expensive frocks, neither frocks nor jewels. मतलब उसके पास पहनने के लिए भी कोई बहुत अच्छी ड्रेस नहीं थी, ना ही कोई सोने चांदी के आभूषण थे. एंड शी लव्ड ओनली दोज थिंग्स, और उसे सिर्फ उन्हीं चीज़ों से प्यार था. She had a rich friend, a schoolmate at the convent, who she did not like to visit. She suffered so much when she returned. She wept for whole days from despair and disappointment. So she has a friend. She had a friend who was rich, a school friend. Whenever she used to go to her house, and when she used to come back from her house, she used to cry a whole day, because she was rich and she was not, and that's why she used to cry. एंड होल डे फ्रॉम डेस्पेयर एंड डिसअपॉइंटमेंट. वो सारा डेस्पेयर एंड डिसअपॉइंटमेंट, उदास हो जाती थी, हताश हो जाती थी. ओ माई गॉड, आई एम नॉट रिच, माई फ्रेंड हैज़ बिकम सो मच रिच, एंड शी यूज्ड टू क्राई द होल डे. वन इवनिंग हर हस्बैंड रिटर्न elated means बहुत खुशी में. bring in his hand a large envelope. तो elated means when you are very happy, joyful, delighted, glad. So one day her husband gladly came back to house with a large envelope. उसके अंदर बड़ा सा लिफाफा था. Here, he said, here is something for you. She quickly drew out a printed card on which were inscribed these words: the Minister of Public Instruction and Madam George Rampomin. Ask the honor of M&M, Mr. and Mrs. Loisel's company, Monday evening, January 18, at the minister's residence. So they got the invitation from the Minister of Public Instruction. They got the invitation where her husband used to work, dinner invitation. Instead of being delighted as her husband had hoped, she threw the invitation spitefully upon the table, murmuring, "What do you suppose I want with that?" Her husband thought she would be very happy, but she did not become happy. Instead of becoming happy, she threw on the table. She threw that invitation card on the table and murmured, धीरे से बोला, "What do you suppose me to do with that? क्या करूँ मैं इसका?" She looked at him with an irritated eye and declared impatiently, "What do you suppose I have to wear to such a thing as that?" Oh, sorry, I just skipped it. Sorry, my dear students, I skipped one paragraph, so forgive me. But my dearie, I thought if it would make you happy, you never go out, and this is an occasion and a fine one. Everybody wishes one, and it is very select. Not many are given to employees. You will see the whole official world there. Then her husband, of this reaction of her husband said that, "I thought you would be happy because very few selected employees have got this invitation card. You would go and meet the officials there, and because you on the other hand you never go out also, so I thought you would be happy." She looked at him with an irritated eye. When her husband said this, she looked him with an irritated eye. चिड़चिड़ी सी नज़रों से उसने उसे देखा, and declared impatiently, "What do you suppose I have to wear to such a thing as that?" Then she asked that, "What do you think I should wear on that occasion? It is a big occasion, as you are saying. I don't have any dress." Okay. He had not thought of that. He stammered means हकलाने लगा. उसने हकलाते हुए कहा, उसने सोचा ही नहीं था इस बारे में कि ड्रेस तो है नहीं, तो उसने हकलाते हुए कहा, "Why, the dress you wear when we go to the theatre, it seems very pretty to me." He was silent, stupefied, in dismay at the sight of his wife weeping. He stammered, "Wow, what is the matter? What is the matter?" वो हकलाने लगा और लड़खड़ाते से उसमें बोला, because he did not think about the dress, so he said that the dress her wife wears when she goes to the theater with her husband, that looks fine for her, that looks fine to her husband, उसको वो अच्छी लगती है. But when he said this, he saw that she is weeping, वो रो रही है, तो उसने लड़खड़ाते हुए उससे पूछा कि भाई what is the matter, क्या बात है, क्या बात है. By a violent effort, she had controlled her vexation and responded. Vexation means when you are irritated, when you are angry, anger. उसने बड़ी मुश्किल से अपने गुस्से पर काबू पाया. And she responded in a calm voice. और एक शांत आवाज़ में बोला, wiping her moist cheeks, जो moist मतलब नम हो गए थे, गीले हो गए थे उसके गाल, तो उनको पोंछते हुए उसने कहा, nothing, only I have no dress and consequently I cannot go to this affair. Give your card to some colleague whose wife is better fitted out than I. She said that I don't have any good dress to wear in this affair for this occasion, so you better give this card to one of your colleague whose wife is better fitted out than me. मुझसे जो अच्छी तरह से ड्रेस हो, जो जा सके, जहाँ पे सुटेबल हो इस जगह जाने के लिए, उसको दो. He was grieved but answered, let us see, Matilda, how much would a suitable costume cost? Something that would serve for other occasions, something very simple. He was grieved means उसे बहुत दुख हुआ ये सुनकर. He was not happy, but still he said that, okay, tell me how much a good dress would cost which you can wear for some other occasion and which is simple also. She reflected for some seconds, thinking of a sum that she could ask for without bringing with it an immediate refusal and a frightened exclamation from the economical clerk. So when her husband asked, how much a good dress would cost, so she started thinking. She was thinking that I would not say such an amount which would bring a direct refusal, or the amount I would not say. By hearing my husband would cry, economical clerk, क्योंकि वो क्लर्क था, इसलिए उसने सोचा कि वो कहीं डर ना जाए और एक बार में ही मना ना कर दे. Finally she said in a hesitating voice, hesitating when you are not comfortable, झिझकते हैं आप, संकोच करते हैं, तो उसने संकोच करते हुए कहा कि I cannot tell exactly, मतलब exactly तो नहीं बता सकती कि बिल्कुल ठीक ठाक कैसे बताओ तो, but it seems to me that 400 francs out to cover it. उसने फिर भी कहा कि मुझे ठीक से तो नहीं पता, लेकिन 400 फ्रैंक्स तक बिल्कुल ही 400 फ्रैंक में ड्रेस आ जाएगी. मीन 400 फ्रैंक would be enough. He turned a little pale. Pale means फीका कलर पड़ गया है. उसने the moment he heard 400 franc, he turned a little pale. उसका सारा हल्का सा फेस कलर जो था फीका पड़ गया. For he had saved just this sum to buy a gun that he might be able to join some hunting parties the next summer with some friends who went to shoot larks on Sunday. Nevertheless, he answered, very well, I will give you 400 francs, but try to have a pretty dress. Why did he become pale? Why did he become pale? Why did he grew pale? Because that was the same amount he saved to buy a gun, for hunting parties which he used to go with his friends, and Matilda said the same amount. Still, फिर भी उसने he answered, very well, ठीक है, I will give you 400 francs, but try to have a pretty dress. उसने कहा कि okay, I will give you 400 francs, but please buy a good dress, buy a good, beautiful, pretty dress. Now students, there are two questions, read and find out. What fresh, this is to read and find out question for afterward hai. First there were two read and find out questions were there, like first, what kind of a person is M.M. Loisel, why is she always unhappy? M.M. Loisel means Mrs. Loisel. They are talking about Matilda, and why is she always unhappy? Matilda was an unhappy girl, because she used to think by the error of destiny she was born in the family of clerks. She was unhappy. She always used to think that she was born for all the delicacies and luxuries of the world, but she allowed herself to marry a petty clerk who was not well to do, who was not financially well. So she used to this the condition why she was always unhappy, because she allowed herself to marry a petty clerk, and then she used to feel bad about her miserable condition and about the economic or financial status of her husband. She always used to feel bad, and that's why she always used to, and the poverty of her house, her condition tortured and angered her. उसको उससे भी बहुत दिक्कत थी और वो इसलिए हमेशा अनहैप्पी रहती थी. The second question, what kind of a person is her husband? Mr. Loisel was a simple man. He was a clerk. He was a simple, he was sincere, loving husband and considerate husband who made every effort and sacrifice to make his wife happy. When we get the example from the chapter that the amount which he saved for buying the gun for his hunting parties, that amount, when Matilda said that her beautiful pretty dress would cost 400 francs, he gave the same amount to her, and that shows that he was a very caring and loving husband. He put every effort of his to make her wife happy, and that kind of a person he is. Now my dear students, we will finish this class here today only, and we will continue the explanation of the chapter tomorrow. So thank you very much.